Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to another Rumble. We got a great one here for you, Random Rumble. Another Random Rumble. These are some of the best. Everyone loves these Rumbles, but I'm telling you all, as they're going along, we're going to have less people you know as much. Except for this guy, Ty, he's from Digimon. He's the main guy from Digimon. Lucas made this one. So we're going to still have, creators like Lucas, Knowledge, some of those big creators continuing to make people throughout the year. But, the further we get into the year, the less Random Rumbles we're going to get with new people. So we may have to go back to the drawing board and put in some different people or something. I don't know. But anyway, we are kicking things off with the main guy from Digimon, and we got Chef Carmen, also the actors Jeremy Allen White. I don't know why he's a chef and he's picking his nose and not washing his hands, but we got Jeremy Allen White here. That's the actor's name, but it's Chef Carmen from the show The Bear, which is a phenomenal show. And what the heck was that? That's why the new way I'm doing stuff, I have those issues every once in a while. It's like a big cloud comes on the screen or something. I don't know. That's on my computer end, so I'm sure you saw that ugly cloud. But anyway, we have 30 characters in here. I picked this list. It was a pretty good list. There's some really good surprises on this list. But it's going to be some people you're probably not as familiar with on some of these people. And we got Stack at number 3. This is a big surprise from the movie Sinners. So, if you don't know, there's two brothers played by Michael B. Jordan, twin brothers, Stack and Smoke. And we got Stack here. I love Sinners. At the time I'm doing this, it's in August. You probably won't see this video till September, maybe closer to October, we'll see. And as of right now, August 1st, the best movie is Sinners. Best movie of the year. But that could change. That's a phenomenal movie. And number 4 is Chris Walker's back. Chris Walker from Outlast is back. And I love Chris Walker. He's one of the best. He definitely is one of the best, for sure. He's a lot of fun. From the game Outlast, of course, which is a game I will never play, but I love having him in Rumbles. I'm glad he's back. I don't think we had him any this year. I know we had Miles Upshur on here, but we've had him the last couple of years. I think the same guy's probably making him because it looks about the same. And number 5 is Curly from the Three Stooges. This one was made by Knowledge. So we got Knowledge and Lucas Creations in this. Digimon, of course, is made by Lucas. And Knowledge made a couple of these people. And this guy that made Stack also made Jeremy Allen White, I believe. He made a couple of these also. I got a couple of his movie creations, which I love. And number 6 is Vecna from Stranger Things. The main villain of Stranger Things. I love that villain. Just an amazing villain. And the guy from Digimon's been eliminated. Yeah, Stack is the one with the red hat. Smoke is the one with the blue hat. I like Smoke better. But they're twins. And that movie is phenomenal. Sinners is. But I'll tell you what makes it so good. And number 7 is Ryder from GTA. I think San Andreas. He kind of looks like Eazy-E. It's probably what he was inspired by. But I'll tell you what makes it so good. So when I first heard that there was going to be twins in the movie, I was like, oh my goodness. How am I going to tell them apart? Well, Stack has red hat, and Smoke has a blue hat. And I love that. That's just good writing. When you can just... Because telling twins apart can be extremely difficult. And it's played by the same actor, too. That's even harder. And we got Bagoli, or whatever his name is. he like hosts horror movie shows or horror movies, kind of like Joe Bob Briggs. Baguli. Yeah, Baguli's his name. And there goes Stack. So Stack's been eliminated. I'm not a big fan of... What is the world is going on here? Come on! Stop! 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 Oh my goodness. I am going to have a heart attack before this Rumble's over. Number 9. You guys will enjoy this. He's from God of War. So hopefully we don't continue to see these issues because that's so annoying. I'm going to just keep on going as long as it's not pervasive. I love that word. Pervasive. As long as it just, I mean, 1 or 2 times is okay. And this is why I don't do live episodes. Because of stupid stuff like this. We've had storms. There's constant storms here. I've never seen, every time I'm doing something I want to do, it storms. I don't know if I told you all, I got basically drowned by rain going for a walk the other day. I went out for a walk 30 minutes away from my place. And as soon as I walk back to, go 30 minutes back to my place, because I go on an hour-long walk, but 30 minutes forward, 30 minutes back. As soon as I start back from my 30 minutes, it pours the rain. Lightning is coming down. I could have swore a lightning bolt almost hit me. It's like, why does Mother Nature hate me? And then they have rain calls and sometimes my internet to do stupid stuff like that. Or I don't know if it's the frame or I don't know what it is. But we got Pops from the Wayans brothers. John Witherspoon. Great actor. Was in Boondocks. Voiced the dad in Boondocks. And was part of the Wayans brothers, which I enjoyed that show growing up. I probably saw that show a little too young, though. Because I remember some of the jokes on there being very inappropriate. Which, whatever. I was probably old enough. But still. I remember not wanting to watch it with my parents. I would watch it in my room. And I don't know if they had a coffee shop or what it was. It was some kind of convenience store. And Pops ran the thing. And then, like, the 2 brothers, like, they just sat around and talked. And I don't recall. It's been ages. It's been over a decade since I've seen it. And we lost Jeremy Allen White there. And number 11 is Monkey D. Dragon. I think he's Monkey D. Luffy's dad from One Piece. So, I remember doing some research on him because I thought, I was like, what? He must be related to Monkey. I think it's his dad. I'm pretty sure. I've never seen an episode of One Piece in my life. I talk about it all the time on this channel because it seems to be like a big deal. We got Vecna and Chris Walker. Got sirens going off. What is going on out here? And it's like, goodness gracious. It's always a police chase. It's like, what is going on? Who are these people? It kills me. I never thought I'd see the day, and I think it's because there's a lot of boomers that are retired, but I never thought I'd see the day. How in the world is a Thursday afternoon worse for driving than a Saturday? In what universe? And I'm going in rant mode again. Who are these people? Who are these people? And they talk about people coming across the border and stuff all the time and how many have come across. They must be on the road. They must have cars or something because I have never in my life seen so many people on a Thursday afternoon. And on Saturday, on the week that everyone gets paid, nobody's out. What? It's like, and my guess is, I'm not saying it's people coming across the border. Obviously, I'm making a joke there. My guess it's the boomers. They're retired. they go out on the weekdays because they think the weekends are busy, but then they make the weekdays more busier. It's like, come on. So now I go out on Saturdays and I have no issues. It's just weird. And we got Tony Hawk here, which I've been wanting to have Tony Hawk here for a while. Knowledge made him also. I wanted him in the sports rumble, but we didn't get him. I didn't get him in time. I think right when I was doing that, he was uploaded. But even though, skateboarding, soccer, football, kind of, it's a sport, but not like those. It doesn't involve a ball. We also have Alf here, too, which I had a subscriber that wanted him in a lot of rumbles. But we got him for this one, so I hope you enjoy it. I had a subscriber always wanted him in the Crow. I haven't seen that person in a while. We got another one from Digimon, also made by Lucas. Yeah, Tony Hawk's super unrealistic. It's like the Fast and Furious of skateboard. And look at Alf here. And number 15 is Echo from Arcane. I like Echo pretty good. He's not one of my favorite characters, but he's a pretty cool character. I like his power. I love that. There's a scene with him where he rewinds time. It's so sick. It's like awesome scene. Arcane is just a masterpiece. It's a masterclass of television. If you haven't seen it yet, just exit this video and just watch it. Forget the view. Just watch Arcane, please. They don't even sponsor this channel, but I'm giving them free advertisement. And who we have here? Piers Morgan. Oh, great. Ugh. Politics. Oh, my goodness. Piers Morgan's like one of those guys. He criticizes all these people that are very controversial, but then he puts them on his show. And he's such a buffoon. I get so tired of him. And I'm all for eating steaks. Forget vegan stuff and all that crap. And I love it when he eats, one time he ate a steak in front of a vegan or a hamburger. It's like, how many people have done that? It's like, you're not special, Piers. You're not. And I love it when he interviewed Kanye, and Kanye just talks down to him. Even though Kanye is out there. And he has said some atrocious stuff. We got Daniel Garcia, and Mr. 2K has struck again by giving him some kind of hood or something. I don't know what's going on with Daniel Garcia here. He's from AEW. I've seen him fight live. He's a really good fighter. My dad and me went to AEW. My dad's not a wrestling fan. He likes Andre. But he doesn't like all the new stuff. We got the Gill Man at 18 from Creature of the Black Lagoon. But I remember when me and my dad went and saw AEW, he was actually a little bit out of all the matches we watched, and he probably wasn't as fascinated. I know he wasn't as fascinated as me. He was really into the Daniel Garcia match that he was in. That was kind of like a submission type of match going on. So, and there goes Alf. He's been eliminated by the Dragon. And number 19 is Claude, GTA 3. Never played GTA 3. He's from Grand Theft Auto 3. I think GTA 1 and 2, how can you play those games? Like with GTA, I can't even play GTA 4. As great as 5 is. I mean, 5 blows 4 out of the water. And sorry about those issues earlier. Hopefully we don't have any more. And hopefully I'll check the sound and make sure the hits are coming through. Because the one thing I hate watching anything with the audio's out of sync. But I don't think we had that issue. I just think we had some kind of issue with the internet there for a second. Maybe I was running something also. Because I keep my computer on all the time. And who knows. Could be connection. Could be weather. Could be about anything. But look at the double team on the Gill Man, Garcia and Tony Hawk working together here. You got Oh my goodness, Piers Morgan's an embarrassment. And the people he brings on his show, he says that, oh, I'm not for this and I'm not for, I disagree with this person. Then he brings these people on the show and gives them more of a spotlight after they did something disgusting. It's always after they've done something controversial or disgusting, and then he brings them on the show to get clicks. So we all know that he's just I hate grifting. I hate that. I hate that word. I hate what it means, and I hate how many people have done it. And he brings them all on there. Every single one, on the left and the right. And I get so sick of it. And I see clips of it all the time. I can't avoid it. So, but he just goes on there and tries to, stir up a bunch of crap as usual. I'm not going to get into all the people he's brought on that annoy me. 21 is... Oh, he's from Fallout. We also have Elliot from Mr. Robot, which I love Mr. Robot. I've only seen a couple seasons of it. But it's just so out of control because it's just like total mental illness, like at its finest. Mr. Robot is. If you ever watch Mr. Robot, that is like, it's a crazy show. Like you don't even know. Like, I remember watching it because I thought it looked fascinating. But now Rami Malek is a big actor now. He's in all kinds of lead roles now. He won an Oscar for, I believe, Bohemian Rhapsody. But yeah, that show's nuts. If you want to watch a nutty show that messes with your head, watch that. And speaking of messing with your head, I am glad to have Terrence Fletcher finally on a Rumble. Oh my goodness. If you guys have not seen Whiplash, that is in my top 20 movies of all time. And Terrence Fletcher is one of the greatest villains of all time. He's not a villain that technically kills people, but he's like the best villain that could be the most realistic. Like, he has no superpowers. He's not like this guy that kills all these people or anything. But he is... there's a lot of Terrence Fletchers out there, and they are extremely dangerous. But at the same time, they also create greatness. If you have never seen Whiplash, you have to watch Whiplash. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's top 20. And Terrence Fletcher is one of the greatest villains ever. Played by J.K. Simmons. And, oh my goodness, that movie is insane. The psychological abuse that goes on in that movie. Woo! And Miles Teller's great in it too. He's the main guy in it. And it's the directing. Damien Chazelle directs it. He's probably his best movie. He's made a lot of great ones too. And 23 is Smoke. So he's my favorite of the brothers. I don't like Stack as much. I think we get more of a development with Smoke. And I love Smoke's story arc in Sinners. But you all have got to check out Sinners. It's one of my favorite movies of 2025. At the time I'm doing this, it is my favorite movie, but I think it's going to get passed up by the time you probably see it. Maybe not. And Tony Hawk has been eliminated. And we got this guy from Seven Deadly Sins. It's an anime. He looks like a giant, muscular Jack Gallagher. And I may have had him on here before. I don't recall. I think he looks pretty awesome. So I might have had him on the channel before. I can't be 100% all the time with my random rumbles, but I try to give you a new cast all the time, but it's getting harder. And keeping track of it's impossible. I probably should just write them down, but I'm not Harvey. I'm not good with statistics. And number 25 is Gordon from, I think is it Half-Life? It's a game. There's the orange box and then there's I think it's Half-Life. I've never played Half-Life. I've played orange box, I think. That usually would come in like a pack. Yeah, I think he's from Half-Life. Yeah, that's what the game's called. I think there's a about 3 of those games, maybe more. I don't know. They're just not for me. And we haven't had a lot of issues with the Rumble right now, so we'll just keep it going. And I'm glad we're not having as many technical issues. I hate that stuff. And we got this guy from Fallout 2. Never even played Fallout 2. It's like a computer game. But yeah, I was looking up for Fallout characters because I did the Women's Rumble recently. And I wanted Lucy on there. Because I like Lucy a lot. I've had the Ghoul on there, the Ghoul from the Fallout show also on here. And we had one of the other guys on here earlier. And now we got this guy. So we got about 2 characters from Fallout. And number 27 is Buddy Matthews, also known as one of the luckiest men in the world. Yeah. Man, Rhea Ripley. Oh my God. Everybody loves girls like Tiffany Stratton. And yes, Tiffany's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But come on. Come on. I always bring up Tiffany, and you know, any woman with blonde hair, everyone always brings up. And just like, I'm just not a blonde guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're beautiful, you're beautiful. It doesn't matter what color hair you have, but I like black hair. I like brown hair. Those are my favorites. And number 28 is Big L, a knowledge creation. Big L is a rapper that I think he died very early in his career. He passed away. And but the mark that he made on rap music with just maybe one album, I don't know. I used to own one of his albums, and it was a pretty big hit. And he's a really good rapper. But everyone always brings him up in a great conversation of some of the greats, even though I don't think he was around that long to become one of the greats. But just with one album alone, he's pretty iconic. I think he's an East Coast rapper. But yeah, it was great to see Big L there. And 29 is Virgil. Virgil's 29 from Devil May Cry. I've never played Devil May Cry. I think I might have played one of the games, like a level or two. But I've never really gotten into it. Yeah, we got Virgil. Like I said, I'm scraping the bottom. And I have to bring in AEW people just to make a Rumble happen. When I have to bring in some anime people and people like Elliot that probably nobody knows. Yeah, that's when I'm scraping. I'm scraping for anything I can get at this point. And I'm still trying to put people in that people know. But I'm not, I don't even know half of these people. I've heard of, there goes Elliot. He's probably the most I know besides Buddy Matthews. And there goes Buddy. So I think we're going to end up with a winner I'm not very familiar with. I've been doing Rumbles all day. Like any chance I get to record at my favorite place, I'm going to take it. Because, at my favorite place, there's nobody around. And you don't have to hear all the sound outside as much. Of course, you hear the sirens or a storm. You can't avoid that. But it's other people. I mean, people talking outside. People listening to music. Or being loud in general is another thing. I can be as loud as I want to be. Obviously, I don't want you all to lose your hearing. And we got Mo here. Oh my goodness, come on! Like that! This is making me mad. Goodness gracious. It's the 3rd time it's happened, but we're going to keep on going because most of the time it's been good. But I apologize for that. That's technical issues. But when I'm doing this, I'm doing this. As long as it's not going to destroy the Rumble, a couple times is okay, but now we're getting 3 times, and I'm strict on my videos. Obviously, I know I'm too loud and I talk too much, but it's the technical stuff. You want to tick me off, you keep on doing that. That really makes me mad. I hate technical stuff. If you want to see me at my peak anger, give me a computer that doesn't work, and I will flip out. I will go like Jason Voorhees, crazy. Like, I will say stuff that I would never say, ever. Like, I just go crazy when technology doesn't work. That is my biggest pet peeve. When my computer crashes at work, when my mouse does something weird, I go nuts. Because I hate it. I have to sometimes step away. Especially when I'm at work. I can't do what I do when I'm at home, when going nuts over little stuff. But there was one time I couldn't get a cord right. It was like an HDMI cord, and I was stupid. And I kept on connecting it wrong. I about broke something. Because I have anger issues. It takes me a lot to get there. But once I get there, it is over. I've learned to control it better throughout the years. But obviously, when people say stuff online, like if they crap on my video, or, yeah, that doesn't bother me because I don't know it. I mean, I just imagine them being, like a ghoul from Fallout or a locust from Gears of War. I could just say they're one of those. But that doesn't make me as mad. Like, if I start having technical issues on a live stream, that's when I get mad. People being trolls, I've had some bad trolls. So I've had some. Some of you guys know. So, they were so bad they went on some of my subscribers' channels and started mouthing off. That's how bad they were. And I guess when TikTok came around, they finally went to another platform and decided to be a loser there. And I still haven't gotten on TikTok. I think Reels are bad enough on Facebook. I'm thinking about getting rid of Facebook too because there's too many advertisements. I don't see my friends anymore. I see what I talked about over the phone as an Amazon commercial, which is freaky as can be because Zuckerberg's a creep. So, yeah. I just talked about buying the Substance on Blu-ray on a cell phone conversation. Why am I seeing the Substance on Facebook now? That is freaky. That is called freaky. What are you doing, Zuckerberg? I mean, why would I ever trust you, first of all? You stole your idea from the Winklevolses. As much as I'm not a big fan of them either, but come on. You got sued by your own best friend. I watched The Social Network. I did my homework. And I actually like Jesse Eisenberg more than you. And we're down to 2. We got Virgil and the guy from Fallout 2. He was going to take this. I don't know, and I don't care. It's like, who are these guys? I don't even know who they are. And Virgil wins. Congratulations, Virgil. I don't know who you are, but you won. Is he the main guy? He doesn't look like the main guy. The main guy has... I don't know. Maybe we've had him on here before. But he's not going to WrestleMania, I'll tell you that. Oh, he's an antagonist. No, we probably have. Had the main guy. Virgil's the antagonist. I just looked it up. He's not going to WrestleMania, but I hope you guys enjoyed the Rumble. It was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, I don't know who won. I hope you guys know what Devil May Cry is better than I do. But I hope you guys liked it, and make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell me who your favorite person here was, your least favorite person, if you know who these people are. And I will see you all later. Thank you all for dropping by. We have a lot more Rumbles to come.